I love it. Absolutely love it.
Coming.
Do it like this. Had everything prepared, and then it starts like that.
Immediately blurred. Damn.
Oh my goodness. Good morning, love bugs, or good morning, good evening, and good afternoon.
Whatever time zone it is for you.
Yes. Oh my God. Yes. Thank you for adding that on. Oh, I'm definitely taking that. What's up, love bugs? It's wonderful to see you all again. Thanks for joining us on this. It's Monday. We always come here Monday.
I'm gonna say, girl.
Man, we took a week break.
We did.
Yeah, so like my days, a lot of like personal stuff is going on, so like my brain is all over. But I just had to come back here. We just had to come back here and talk to you guys again because like I miss this. I love y'all. So
Absolutely. Also, welcome to the chat, Tsunami.
Tsunami, what's up, dog?
Mentioning royalty-free intro music. That is something we could probably look at and doing. Or, actually, funnily enough, we were talking about creating an actual intro song. So that's something to look forward to in the future for sure.
Yeah. We actually do need to get started on that. But yeah, no. Pardon me, y'all. I am eating some cheesecake that I made the other day.
Which is fire, by the way. I've had some, and damn, the camera said no.
The camera said I can't. Don't show any cheesecake. Don't.
You gotta like edge it in, and then it's
damn.
like,
It just disappears. But
if I put my like can near it, maybe. No, it's like.
There you go. Well, regardless, but yeah, no, I'm eating some cheesecake I made the other day, and it looks absolutely delicious. Maybe I'll show it in future edits. But future edits, is she gonna finish them?
Dang, you gonna read yourself on live? But all that to say, by the way, so tell the people what the cheesecake was made out of. By the way, like what type of cheesecake it is, I should say.
So it is a purely Biscoff cookie butter cheesecake. The graham cracker crust is Biscoff cookies, of course. A base cheesecake with some Biscoff cream in it. And for the topping, you guys may be able or may not be able to see it. I did my little twist on like the Kake filling that Dubai chocolate has. And so it's typically mixed with pistachio cream and the baked Kake that's shredded up and, baked off and all that shit. So instead of adding pistachio cream, I added cookie butter to it and made that into the topping. So,
yep.
Nice little crunch to it.
And then she added some like crushed biscoffs on top of it too. It was, like I said, it's biscuit all through the,
Like, I wanted to add, like, King had recommended adding some, like, Biscoff in the middle of, like, the cheesecake itself, like, to bake off. And I was like, I wanted to. I did not get enough Biscoff, cream.
It's cool. It's cool. Again, it's one of those things. It's like, when you take it there, you gotta make it the base first and make sure you like the concept. Now you gotta elevate it because the next time you make it, it's gotta be better.
We're definitely gonna do a Food Wars podcast one day. Don't worry.
Definitely. But also we wanted to talk about for like our icebreaker today some things we did prior week and this past week. So we went to go see a local black-owned matcha tea shop or matcha drink.
It's a black-owned manga coffee tea shop. Honestly, it's very like low-key, secluded. It's honestly a hole in the wall, and it is amazing. It's such a vibe, y'all.
Yes, located in the Cincinnati downtown area, and it's kind of, like I said, it's near what's that like? I'm trying to think of what the street name is. It's off of Liberty and near where like
it's right next to Family Market.
Yeah, basically. But they have they have something called Hochima. It's a really good drink. It's kind of like.
Did we pronounce that right? Hochita?
Hochi.
I think it's pronounced Hochita. It's roasted matcha leaves.
Yes.
It's, oh my god, how they made it. It made it taste like Oreos, y'all. Like that.
It So good, so good. Like truly, it was amazing. And then, like I said, the vibes were great. The people like I said, we got to see the owners. We took pictures with them. They were super nice.
Yes.
And it, like I said, it's very homely, very like it's a cool vibe. And I definitely would go back there. I think they had like on Saturday they had like a showing for anime, like a Samurai Champloo.
I was so sad. I'm so disappointed.
So,
I wasn't able to get down here in enough time. But
they do events like that every so often. I heard.
Yeah, they like to do like community events and everything. But no, it was such a wonderful experience to go in there and like actually, because like I said, it's a small place. But even though it's such a small place, they display everything that they have out in the open, and then, like even their like where they make the matcha and the hochita drinks, because. Fun fact, they make it like how you would do it over traditionally in Japan. So they have the little whisk and everything. They have like they whisk it with the bamboo whisk, and it's just like it's such a cool experience to watch and like see. And like I said, the drink itself was busted. So I'm like, not only do you have an awesome ass drink, you get to have like a really cool cultural experience, and it's just like also they said they get their matcha from Japan.
Yeah, like they get it directly from Japan.
I'm mad as fuck because I want to mess with those flavors, but it's not
honestly. I need the roasted matcha. Like I want that so like real bad because it's actually super good and like.
Tsunami, don't be upset. Yes, we went to Sensei to tell you.
Yeah, but remember I talked to you about it. Funnily enough, I had sent you a message, and then but we did it kind of like a spur of the moment thing last like time we went to go do it.
Yeah.
But it's all love. Definitely, next time we go, we'll invite you for sure.
Yes, and also I'll let King know whenever they're doing like another like movie event or whatever, because I be stalking they.
Yes, and they do have a fun, like they actually have a dope Instagram channel where you'll see Nikki answering a question on there as well.
Hopefully, I don't think it's... But they'll still be posting it. Yeah, I answered some questions for it. They may or may not post it, but you know. They're, like I said, they're open limited hours, so they, you know, they have lives outside of this. This is a passion project for them, and that's something I actually very much admire, because like, I have a passion. This is a passion project, but I have multiple other ones in mind for my future. So like, I love that, and I'm rooting for them. And if you guys ever come to the Cincinnati area, definitely come and check them out. Sensei.
Yes, they're open on the weekends, specifically Saturday and Sunday. Typically from 12 p.m. to 4 p.m. So like I said, very limited hours, but great time, great space. They'll be showing like usually anime and stuff on the walls as well. And then if they have any other events like outside of that on those weekends, they usually post about it on their Instagram. But and then
what else did we do during our break? We watched a couple of things, but that really wasn't like all too important. Was there anything like specific that you watched? Like anything interesting?
I mean, outside of like getting caught up on like Hell's Kitchen, because that's been like very interesting. Because the last episode they didn't send anybody home on the first episode, but second episode we got 2 people got gone, and then this last episode they just sent 3 people home.
Damn.
I'm like,
they made everyone feel safe. It was like, haha.
Gordon said,
alright, get the fuck out.
He said, we getting rid of we cutting the flack early. Okay, you ain't doing what you need to do. You gotta go. But I thought that was kind of what I expected from it being like 20 people casted. I expected some people to disappear kind of quick, but I wasn't expecting 5 to be gone by like episode 3.
So funny enough, yesterday, one of my friends came over, and we decided to watch some trashy TV that I soon will be deleting and canceling my subscription with, because epiphanies and such not. But we decided to watch some Jocelyn's Cabaret, and I was getting caught up, right?
My favorite character. Wetwood is my favorite character.
She's not on this season.
I hate that.
Thank God. I like that for her. She needs to evolve. She needs to move on. So.
But, I mean, I hate that for the show. I'm saying.
Oh yeah, I hate it for the show. Like
that's the only reason. That's the only reason I would even watch the show is because Wet gets me weak every time she's on the camera. Like she is so funny.
London and Paris, like girl, shut the fuck down.
And love she can't fight, but I love the energy. Like she's Scrappy Doo in a wig.
It's kind of the same when it comes to Summer and Baddies, but Summer also be doing some really inexcusable shit. So like we don't. I love you from afar, but as I should. I'm a fan. The fuck.
We love Bugs and Scrappy Doo in a wig.
But when we were watching Jocelyn's Cabaret and literally since like I think episode 6, she's just saying, I'm going to eliminate someone. I'm going to eliminate someone tonight. Tonight we're going to have an elimination. Like, girl, you have been eliminating multiple people every day. How many bitches did we fucking bring on? How many women did you guys bring on for her to be eliminating this many people at this rate? Like, damn. Because I think like each one, she even quote unquote got rid of Neek. And I'm like, girl, no, you didn't. You did not get rid of Neek. Spoiler alert, mind you. Sorry. Spoiler alert. They spoiled their own shit by posting shit while it fucking airs. The hell? But, regardless.
Also, don't you hate when you watching a reality TV show and, like, somebody you think should go home stays?
Yes.
But the people that you are, like, in love with, you're like, I love their energy, I love their vibe, they get what they need to get, you know? They get eliminated. I'm like, why?
Because they have good positive energy, and reality TV does not allow good positive energy. They want negative energy. That's what gives you views. Rage baiting. Reality TV was the actual like breeding grounds for rage baiting. Like, but
that's a topic for another day.
Yeah, that is a topic for another day. Actually, let's get into today's topic. Oh, give me those cards.
You can have the cards.
I'm leading today. Ooh. I have the pants in a relationship.
Oh. She bossy.
Mainly because like this is something that's been sitting on my heart for a hot second, and I just been wanting to call out the base that I've left for the past like year plus. So because like I want y'all to get better too. Are we focused?
It out focused, and then we came back.
There we go. Let's get focused. Let's get focused, y'all.
Lock in.
Lock it in, cause. I need gamers. Hear me and hear me good. I have to read this because I'm afraid to say it. I'm not afraid to say it, but it's just like y'all may be thinking that I'm just being a statutory woman, yada yada. Oh, she got hormones. Oh, she has a period. Blah, blah, blah. Shut up, bitch. I still have balls too. They're just on my insides.
Continue just talking. I'm sorry, that just took me out. I mean, you are they them. Let's be real.
That too, like as you
proved
it earlier today.
Those are your pronouns. You use she, her, and they them. So
anyway.
does. But sorry, we got sidetracked.
Yeah, we see the camera not even to focus now. All right, let's.
Okay. Also, you're like peeking real bad.
Focus. All right, let me actually say what I want to say.
Mm-hmm.
The gaming industry and their business practices truly spell out how badly the gaming industry and their audience desperately need mental help. You guys have allowed way too much scummy bullshit to happen to y'all. All because it's a hobby. Oh, they gotta make money too. Da, da, da. You keep making excuses for motherfuckers who, real talk, ain't even doing their job correctly.
Clock it.
Anymore. They not giving you a finished product.
This has been, honestly, the gaming industry has been downhill since, and I bring this up almost every time, but everybody knows which game ruined the gaming industry. We're gonna all say it on 3. We're gonna say it on 3. 1, 2, 3. Cyberpunk.
Oh, no, I'll go back further.
I mean, Fortnite ruined it first because of
No.
the free to play model. But after that, it was Cyberpunk.
I feel like there was another one before then that fully Cyberpunk was the nail in the coffin.
No,
that
that's what I'm
fully
saying. That's
proved
the
it. But
that's
there was
the
another one that started it, and I don't even think it was another one. I think it was another business practice that truthfully started it.
well. What I mean by that is like the whole DLC practice in general. Like,
DLC, yeah.
well, when companies are creating a game and day one it has DLC, they're- that's what I mean.
Wait a minute, is that what really happened?
Oh, that happens now, even to
No,
this
I
day.
mean like did Cyberpunk start that?
No, Cyberpunk didn't do that.
So that's why I'm not saying.
I'm talking about. I'm saying that's a practice that happened prior to that. That like also kind of like games not being finished when they come out, right? Like there's this whole thing of it'll get fixed in post. It'll get fixed later with having a console game and like a PC game, right?
So once again, I want you to understand the actual business since the police. No, not since the P3. I'll tell you when. My suspicion, when this fully the actual gong for all of this to start rolling into place, is when Xbox made, which was it? The Xbox One obsolete by giving you guys Game Pass as well. Because then they can just say, oh, it'll be better on PC anyway, so I'm going to wait for a PC, or I can play it on PC, have multiple different types of games and all of that.
Well,
like, different releasing times for games as well.
I don't think that was the end of the gaming industry.
Not the end of the gaming industry, but it sounded the alarm. It gave people, like, not people, it gave the execs reasoning to make shittier business practices, because if we open the door for you to have this option, you're most likely going to do that as a business exec wanting to save money and shit.
Here's the thing, right? Game Pass is only smart in the sense that, like, it basically took what Xbox already had, right? Which is, like, with Xbox Gold, you would get games you get basically 2 games a month, right? What they did is they compiled all those games and put that all under, like, one little service package, right? And then after that, they started doing pretty much like day of releases and putting that on Game Pass, right? Which is, for some people, that's like, well, why would they do that? The reason why they were doing that is a lot of people want to test out a game first before they buy it, right? So it became kind of like, oh, I'm using this to, like, if I really like a game, or some games I really only want to play for like a month, and then I'm gonna be done with it anyway. So why spend $70, $80, or $60 on a game when I can just play the $10? When I can pay $10, or I mean, like I said, it used to be started off where it was like $8 a month, then it became 10, then now it's about to be 16. So
First of all,
whereas
for the
basics, for the basic package of it,
I need to cancel Zeus pretty soon.
Oh yeah, because that's probably about to go up too.
Yes, that shit is gonna go up to $12 pretty soon. It's only $6. That's how they get you. They always start at a dirt cheap price, and then they gradually go up as long as you like prove to them that you'll keep going to them after doing shittier things.
Do you know part of the reason why Xbox is raising their prices for theirs in particular?
Actually, you're not.
Because they lost so much money from Game Pass because of the fact that people did not buy they lost no one. They got like, I think they lost like $300 million sales dollars in revenue from Call of Duty because people were not buying the actual game. They just played it on Game Pass, and then literally when they were done with Call of Duty, which is Call of Duty for some people is only for like those first 3 months that it's out. Mm-hmm. They're done, so they didn't even have to spend all their money on that because they're playing other games on Game Pass, right? So why spend my money on the new games if it's just on Game Pass? But now it's getting with them raising the price, it's basically flipping it back because now people are like, well, if I want to spend a third of the amount of the money on the game just to play it on Game Pass for like a month, I'm gonna just buy the game if I really want the game, because now Game Pass is starting to not even have the value match what the people are spending on it.
And that's where my conspiracy brain is coming from. Like, Game Pass opened the door for having that option for the consumer to be like, what would be the point of me to buy the game outright when I could just have Game Pass and just play it out for a couple months and then cancel my Game Pass. That's why game execs don't really care about the game not fully working, because they want you to wait for the patches. They want you to wait for it.
Literally. I love that our audience is actually actively talking about it too.
Like, just,
yeah.
In all court, like, bro, this shit ain't a conspiracy no more. If it keeps happening to, I'm sorry, I'm pitching. I'm just upset because it's like.
Well, again, this is one of those things, like you said, it goes back to then, but then it elevates further, right? As the time goes by, like you have, like I said, Cyberpunk, where they rushed a game, buggy and all, just because the fans wanted it so bad, and they were losing money because of they basically presented the game way before it was ready.
They presented the game way before it was ready, and they made too many promises before they were fully able to fully flesh them out.
Exactly.
You shouldn't, and that's like.
And I understand that.
Why don't people just be the Beyonce of for the fucking gaming industry from Soft and shut the fuck up? Don't show anything until you are fucking ready. Like that is that game from Soft really is the Beyonce of the gaming industry.
I'm not gonna hold you. Them and Capcom, they don't show nothing until it's literally like.
I would say Capcom is more Rihanna.
That's like, well, okay, yeah. You know what? Well, that would mean that they sell more than FromSoft. Where?
Oh, do they? No, Bandai and Capcom together. I'm thinking of them because they're games that they make together, but that technically, not a good analogy. You're right.
That's why I was like, it's one of those things where it's like, they kind of. That's why I was like, they're kind of in the same lane. That's like Beyonce and Taylor Swift. They basically two lanes, two different but they're two sides of the same coin.
Yeah.
Right? They're worth the same value, just on different ends. Right? And you understand why I said that analogy, right?
Yes.
Okay, because we're not actually comparing someone's talent to my fave, because she could never. But we can talk about that
another time. We are talking about gamers.
We are.
And how we're trying to wake them up. You need to wake up, yeah. I'm not going to do that again. But you guys do. Come on, y'all.
True.
We
also, in
too old.
To our comments point, like, these courts are run by lobbyists. They're basically forcing devs to even push out games before they're ready. Buggy and all, because they're like, you'll just patch it. People are going to buy it. They're going to play the game anyway. It don't matter.
The issue. Why have
because people pre-order games, and this is why I stopped doing this as a practice in general, because I used to pre-order my games when I was primarily playing on console, but now that I primarily play on PC, I don't pre-order games anymore, because most games, while they are built with console in mind first, when they come as a PC game, most of the time they are extra buggy on PC. If it's buggy on console, it's extremely buggy on PC.
Like, don't even attempt it on PC type shit. Man. Like, Cyberpunk was unplayable on...
On PlayStation 4.
It was unplayable on PlayStation 4. Was it playable on the PC?
It was playable-ish on PC, but it has so many bugs. So glitchy. I mean, people were, like, falling through the map, in the missions, disappear halfway through.
I remember a YouTuber, Drew Gooden, said that he, 10 hours in, he had entered a cutscene and could not proceed after making a selection because his character, not his character, but the person he was talking to, would not proceed further on. So he was just stuck. He couldn't proceed with the game.
Oh man, I literally one time I watched this guy. He had to delete his save. He could not continue because the game, when he would get back in the game, it would be still stuck in the same place. So he could not progress further with the game. So he had to delete his save and just start over.
Shit like that would make me cry. Like that. That's why I stopped becoming. That's why I'm no longer. I don't call myself a gamer.
I played the game on my friend's PlayStation, and I was like, "This is not it.
Not it.
This is not. Return this. Return this immediately.
Refund."
But yeah, it's just one of those things. That's like, I really hate that we've gotten to a point in the industry where they almost treat gaming like it's a premium thing, right? Because even when they make games for console or for PC, they expect you to have like the top end of top end to even be like able to play the game in a semi-optimal state.
There's only a few corporations I fully support: Capcom, Bandai Namco for any Dark Souls and any Embark Studios. I don't know Embark Studios and Dark Souls. You mean FromSoft? FromSoft is all Dark Souls, Bloodborne.
Well, that's also Bandai too. They're like a partnership with them.
Did they also make the new Nintendo one too?
That is a good question. I'm not sure.
Also, thank you for not putting Nintendo on that list because they can honestly go to hell now. You
as someone that
made me no longer a gamer, Nintendo. You, the niggas I grew up with.
No, that's
fuck y'all.
You know what's crazy? I hate how much I want to switch to only because I really want to play the new Pokemon game.
Oh no, I can't.
But
I wanted the new fucking Bloodborne SS game on a Nintendo console. You know how much.
But
I can't
my
say
other issues with that is alright. One, they made this console right, and it's not even like the best handheld on the market, and it's the most recent handheld.
How you gonna make a bootleg Steam Deck and you are Nintendo?
Like how you let somebody come up under you with show concept and then do it better. And I think this is honestly why they're upset with Power World because
it keeps happening to them. That's why they've been doing all of this shit. That's why they've been the fucking Trump when it comes to goddamn gaming industry lawsuits. Why the fuck are you suing a goddamn restaurant for having Super Mario as their like little theme or whatever? Why does it matter? What does it matter to you? They know that it's Mario, that it's owned by Nintendo. Shut up. Get over yourselves. Like, I don't get this. I really don't. You are getting press. You know that you guys are the Disney of the gaming industry. You know that you're the big dogs. You know if you make the change, everybody else can follow suit and be like, well, Nintendo's doing it, blah, 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 blah. Like, so why are you setting the most evil practices?
Because they can. They are the standard.
Well, guess what? I am no longer a gamer. And when I have children, I will no longer give them Nintendo consoles.
Honestly, it's one of those things that, like, it really hurts, though, because as someone that, like, I really, like I said, I mean, I still have my Nintendo Switch that I got day one. To this day, I don't even...
Now, granted, honestly, if you, like, cleared it out, because you can do all sorts of shit with that motherfucker. You can jailbreak it. You can... Woo-hoo!
We talked about that already, but, like... It's one of those things that I'm like, I still have my day one Switch.
But they became so scummy. It hurt. Yes! Like...
Yeah. Facts. What Tsunami said. Because, like, truly, it's one of those things that, like you said, being a gamer and loving Nintendo, like, growing up on playing on the Nintendo 64, playing on the GameCube. I still, to this day, have, like...
I want a GameCube still to this day.
I'm not saying I still, to this day, play GameCube games. I recently just did, because I still own my GameCube games. And so
lucky bitch.
I know. So because of that, I basically took the disc and then I put the emulation onto my computer. So now I can play them on my computer. And now I even have it on my Steam Deck. So another reason why the Steam Deck is better.
On there?
I can get it.
Do you have Mario, what is it? Mario Kart Double Dash?
Do I have, I mean, I think I still do have Double Dash, actually.
Do you have well, I got Telephonia.
But I was playing like for instance, I played the old Pokemon Coliseum and Gale of Darkness XD because those are my favorite games.
Why don't they make
came out
that one again?
Mind you, I'm old, so like this is about to make me.
First of all, I'm gonna say I love.
I ain't that old. I'm still in my 20s, but these games came out 20 years ago.
First of all, you're 72. I'm 62. I don't know why you keep
not too much.
Trying to change up our age.
27.
72.
Young. I'm 27 years old.
Well, I'm 62. I'm a 62-year-old immortal witch. So
I mean, I love that for you, sis.
Thank you. I love that for me too.
Yes, I mean, honestly, I hope that I look like this at 72. Cause like, you see this?
I know I'm gonna look like this at the age of 62. That's the issue. That's the issue.
I mean, honestly, that's why I be drinking my water, making sure I hydrate.
Stay hydrated. Drink some water, audience. What the fuck? But no.
Yes, the 64 was life changing. OG Mario Party had me and my family geeked.
I didn't play Mario Party on there, but I had Diddy Kong Racing.
Oh, yes. I love you so much. I used to play the little Diddy Kong game with my cousin because, like with Diddy, and I forget what her name is, but the girl with the little pink ponytail, or the pink hat and the ponytail.
I know what you're talking about because she's in the animated series that never aired.
But you know, it's funny. I watched the 2 episodes on YouTube.
Yeah, that shit is on. Speaking of YouTube, public service announcement for any Chainsaw Man fans. Forgot to mention, because the current Chainsaw Man anime movie will be coming out within the next couple of weeks. Crunchyroll has done a cute little promotion on their channel. They have released the entire first season of Chainsaw Man free on the Crunchyroll YouTube channel, both sub and dubbed. So
get into it.
Have some Netflix and chill nights on YouTube, bitch, like for free. Anyways,
if you've not seen Chainsaw Man already,
yes.
I mean, or if you have, and you just want to watch it so you can, prepare for the movie. Perfect opportunity.
Yeah, it's literally a watch party for the release of the movie.
Might as well do it. Also, back to our previous topic. Yes, the final boss in that Donkey Kong game that Diddy Kong game was so annoying. Cause
I never did it. I always saw my siblings do it. I was like an infant at the time, like fat ass infant watching them do this.
Oh, bro! When I say to this day, me and my cousin Malik used to play that. Like we stayed up like I think 6 or 7 hours trying to beat that boss.
I remember that my brother legit got angry playing that shit. Like what the fuck?
We started at 10 o'clock. On the weekend, did not stop playing until 4 a.m. until we beat that man.
Oh my god!
We did the thing.
That's when games used to actually have a challenge for children. Like, well, they still kind of do, but like, it's at a weird level. It's more of a predatory level. It's not like an actual.
It feels like you get curve stomped.
Yeah.
The game is either too easy or you get curve stomped. There's no in between anymore.
Yeah.
There's no like actual progression. Well, I will say. And this is why I hate like certain communities because I blame the Dark Souls communities.
OMG, what did I walk on? Well, you 84-year-old woman. Kid, I just call her out like that now.
Dang.
You walked on some gaming conversations, and you can actually input on this as well. I never beat it. He was max speed.
If he hits you might as well start. No, seriously.
Yeah, very much so. Like I said, the perfect person actually walked in on this. Dear.
Dang.
For this, she already knows what I'm talking about. Can you give some of your tales on the Diddy Kong Racing like boss fight?
Mm-hmm.
You and brother played it the most, and I know you guys were always frustrated with it. So, but yes, we were basically talking about like how gaming industry, especially back then, games were like completed. You were able to go back and replay, like literally. My sister gave it to the chat. Like to this day, if we had a Nintendo 64, we would go back and play the Diddy Kong Racing and fucking go back to the boss mode because I want to do that. I want to see if I can do that. That's why I'm playing Symphonia now.
She said which one? They all piss me off.
They all.
The one on the Nintendo 64.
No. All the bosses. Like the final one.
Well, the final, like the actual final boss.
Yeah, the final. Because it was the Pigman, right? Yeah, it was the Pigman. He was the final boss.
I believe so.
The
evil wizard pig.
Yes, the evil wizard pig. But yes, but no, we have gotten to the point of like, what's the most recent positive memory that you guys have had with a current game that's not from FromSoft and not from Bandai Namco, all the ones that we've named?
Okay, dang. Because I'm about to say now, wait. Because I was about to say, I literally play Monster Hunter every, like, almost at least once a week. And that's one of my favorite games currently. Like, me and my partner, we love that game. It has its issues, but, you know.
I never made it to him. I had Big Brother do it for. See, and I remember Big Bro was getting mad at that shit too. I don't remember any of y'all beating it. I can't remember. Maybe you guys did, but
we did. Me and my cousin, we were like,
I was like, yeah. I mean, but it was for 8-year-olds, bitch. What the fuck? Sorry.
Dang.
What do you mean? Dang. And I was 7, not 7. I was 2. I was a child. Regardless, let's get back on topic on basically.
Well, okay. So I honestly will say it's not even coming from the other big companies. It's coming from the indie games that I'm enjoying. A lot of.
Oh, he did. Okay, but no. Back on topic.
Yeah, like we were enjoying a lot of the. I've been enjoying a lot of like the indie games. Like for instance, me and my partner, we've been enjoying like Cult of the Lamb. That's been pretty good. Now also he's kind of annoyed because he hates taking care of like the patients. He like to like does it. I like that part.
But
I like that.
Isn't that what he does?
That's why he hates it.
How do you? Well, I like cooking games, and I'm a chef.
But we like Plate Up, so that's why I was like, we will play Plate Up.
But I'm a chef. I don't know. Some people don't want to do their job when they.
Well, you also said you don't like. It reminds you too much of being in the kitchen.
But I like it still though, because like I'm in control. If I'm in control of the kitchen, then I like it, and if people listen to me while I'm in the control of the kitchen, then I love it. So. But if you don't listen to me in the kitchen, then I'm going to be upset. And I need you out of my fucking kitchen because why are you not listening to me? It's only in kitchens, y'all. Don't worry.
So, very much, I have to be like Megan me when I'm in the kitchen with you.
Yes.
Okay. Dang, Sora. My bad.
I'm Erida, if anything.
Nah, yeah, I was going to say, you're definitely.
I'm very much
You're
Erida.
very much Erida.
I can say shit and be like, that's not right. Like, that's not right. You changed the recipe.
You know what,
though? Did you do something?
You know what, though? Honestly, I live for it, though. Because that's kind of perfect.
I wanted to be Erina for Halloween this year, but, you know, shit. I don't want to basically wear my uniform. Anyways.
Also, we did want to kind of like, because we did like veer off of it a bit when we started talking about like gaming practices, but also did a lot of this like how people have been using like games as like a way to help with like their mental health issues and kind of like either use it as a way to get their frustrations out without actively like putting their hands on people. You know what? Rivals is a good game. You're right. I do enjoy Rivals a lot.
But
it's free to play though.
It's
but
free
you pay
to
for
play.
you pay for your skins.
It still falls into one of the predatory business practices. Let's be fucking for real. Even though
at least it's not gambling though.
It's not. Because
I'm
not
not saying.
Why we gotta say at least it's not gambling?
Because
Brody, like why are we saying?
When you talk about gaming industry bad practices, basically a lot of like gotcha is basically gambling. You can call it what you want.
It's called gotcha, bitch. It's literally
it's gambling.
It's in the game. Gambling is the same thing. Gotcha, bitch.
But it's one of those things where it's like it is literally the same thing. It's so you're basically gambling in the game, and it's to the point where even some countries actually will not allow certain games to be played in their country, especially in like the UK and stuff, because
and of course over like in China and all that, Korea and all that.
No, they actually like that's where they're most popular because they're mobile games.
What are you talking about? MMOs or like
gotcha games?
Oh, wait, the UK,
games.
yes, the UK and like. And Turkey as well? Or Turkey is with Roblox. See, that's another issue. All of these games nowadays are being banned in country.
Well, you know why Roblox is getting banned, right?
That's, first of all, and my sister that's in the comments can focus on, like, say something about that as well.
Rivals
like, growing up, we were all,
Rivals is gooner bait. It is gooner bait.
Listen, children were online ever since the internet was available for the consumer homes.
I got cussed out on this about to tell you how old I am. I got cussed out on the Xbox Call of Duty lobbies. I got cussed out on the PlayStation Call of Duty lobbies. So I wasn't a South kid because my dad let me roast them back as long as I ain't cuss too much. But if I needed to cuss, I'd be like, Dad, they cussed me out. He would get on the mic and cuss them out for me, and I used to love that. It used to be so funny. Because they used to make them feel...
Get my dad on
Because it used to make them feel extra bad because you yelling at like an 8 or 9-year-old in the mic telling me I need to do better at this game. Mind you, I got more kills than most people and telling me
do better. 9-year-old child.
And mind you, I got more kills than most people, right? But you're upset because the game is not going your way.
Yeah, like and that's the thing too. Like there were online games like Neopets, like there's another one they used to play, Zwinkies. There's fucking not Penguin Zero, not the YouTuber, fucking Club Penguin. Like children have been online in like gaming spaces for just children for, let's say it, decades now. It's been 2 decades. The shit came out in the 2000s. Decades.
Yeah. I mean, so, like, even early YouTube days too. There used to be like Google used to have games on it, and still do sometimes. But like,
my issue is like, how in the fuck have we have been so lax with the fact that children have had access to numerous people, numerous voices online for decades, 20 plus years. Like, we could have been made laws and legislation to protect children in different ways by now. We've had too much time. So, like, getting to this point I'm just infuriated. I really am. And I know it's not a particular people's fault, but it's all of our fault, and we need to fucking do something about it. Like, that's what I'm really upset about. It's getting to the point where, like, it's massive amounts of children being influenced with explicit work and explicit shit, like, on Roblox. Fucking, ain't Roblox supposed to be a Minecraft clone or one or the other? One of them was a clone of one or the other, and that's the craziest things. These are squares.
Well, you gotta also think about it too. Like in Roblox, right? People are weird. Like they be getting people to do work for them and stuff. Like they'll have
we factor in child slavery and child work into this. Like, what the fuck?
Oh my gosh! Don't even get me. Why was I just about to bring up Gaia Online? That was such a lawless time.
That's what it was.
That's a lot. Gaia Online was such a lawless time, bro.
Bro,
like you about to make that. Oh, I was not gonna mention it because I didn't want to age myself. But that was such a lawless time when people were saying Smexy and Roar XD. You see how cringe that just made you feel? Yeah, yeah. Oh my gosh, am I so Smexy?
And I thought ooh was bad. No, boo-boo. You can say ooh. Just don't ever say schmexy. Never say that again. Don't ever bring that back.
It's so stupid.
Hello? Is anyone there?
But yes, I will say this. This is about to really... This is why I'm about to say we should have had internet laws for...
For, like, at least for the children... For children to... Come on, camera.
I'm like, dang, why we gotta...
Are we really not that focused? I think the camera's telling us we need to focus.
Okay, we locked in.
Yes, we're locked in, camera. Can you please focus now? Oh, wow.
There
we go.
Sorry, that just... Yes, so I was gonna say, this is about to be... why I said that there should have been rules for like stuff like this, at least for children, because
at the very least, like
when I was on there, right, I had, so mind you, I was very much a queer kid in these spaces, right? So of course I had both a male and a female character that I would have dressed up, so I can dress both of them up. Mind you, I was playing this game with my real life girlfriend at the time. So let's put this in perspective, right? Wait,
did she know that you had both of them?
No. She created my first account. I created the second account. Mind you, hold on, listen.
Sneaking and having a double life out here.
Absolutely. But again,
dangers of being down low. Don't do it.
But again, like I said, this is why I say I had such an adult experience as a kid that is so funny to me when I look back. But I was on there with my female character, and men would buy me clothes, would buy me stuff when I was with my female character. So I'm like, wait, if I want something for my male character, I can just have you buy it for this character and gift it to myself. So I literally was like, oh, I'm gonna change the game. I'm about to go out here and like, I was like, I used to literally, I had like probably like 14 boyfriends on there. I had like dudes sending me clothes every week, new stuff. I had pets, and then I would go send it back to myself.
Like, here you go, baby. Like, that's the type of relationship I want.
But
like,
and then I would give stuff to my girlfriend too, because I was like, oh, here, I got you this.
But then I'd be questioning, like, where are you getting all this stuff from?
Well, at that time, she just thought my parents gave me like access to money. So I mean, if you look at that time, right? My mom was doing well, and like, so we had like a nice house and stuff, so no one would ever question me having things like this. But I used to facilitate so much stuff, like it used to be so crazy. Like I had the Koski drip for both my characters down. Okay, like I had clouds, like it was everything.
What do you mean, say? Wait a minute.
Yes, you understand. Run them pockets. Run them pockets. But I'm pretty sure some of them were grown men or teenagers at the least, because how are you buying me stuff?
Or at least like 16, 17 at the least.
And they would be trying to do like the little e-sex stuff where they be like doing the little up down like they're having sex. Oh my gosh.
And that's so unfortunate, because now in Roblox they can just mod that shit for it to just happen.
Yeah. And
like, we've gone from the little cute up and down for it, they can see it. So like, we should have never let it get, like, I can't laugh no more now. Like
it's looking back, it's wild that I was doing that. But it's also funny because it's like, it's still true to this day that you could literally get almost anything from a guy if you're a woman if you know how to do it.
See, why did God bless me with a kind heart? He want to bless me being cute and shit and nice, but not trying to get shit from, like.
You know what? We need to do that. We need to like have a phone a friend option, because that would be so funny.
Oh, what?
She said she wish she could call in so we would learn so much.
Oh my God, yes, honestly. We need to get like actual collabs together. But back on the top, because we had a second topic at hand too that went into the video game space, and once again, like you guys, you've allowed so much to happen to you with these business practices, and now you're not going to be able to fucking play the games you want to play. Now you're not going to be able to have your one little hobby, because I'm gonna let you follow this part.
I'm gonna say computer gaming is honestly going to get real expensive really quickly, and so just to give you an idea of why, right? AMD and OpenAI, which is the AI behind ChatGPT, and I think a few other AIs as well, but they basically just did a partnership, and they're in the process of finalizing that now. And they're basically going to end up buying a bunch of chips from AMD for AI data centers. Now, what does that mean, right? They're basically going to be using their higher end chips to fuel their data centers. And originally they were only using NVIDIA chips, which is why prior to, like, for a while, NVIDIA hasn't lowered their prices for a bunch of their stuff, because they haven't had a need to. They have OpenAI being one of their main sources for like their basically being like their bottom line, and that they're never going to not need new chips. So then that's why NVIDIA was like, okay, well, we can just keep our prices for gamers at whatever price, because we're still the best in this industry, right?
Yeah.
But now, because this is now being opened up with AMD, this is going to change a lot of things in the game. AMD is going to now be able to charge similar prices as NVIDIA, because a lot of their lower end stock or stuff they just have like stockpile is getting bought up in bulk, right?
By the data centers for the fucking open AI. So
Right.
like, because and that's the unfortunate part. Like, prices are now going to go up, because like people already were struggling to try to even get a gaming PC to begin with, and were relying on, what was it, AMD?
Well, AMD has been like the cheaper of the two spectrums.
Yes.
I mean, NVIDIA has been
For
kind of
prices, yes.
like certain stuff, like it just kind of like, at least for like at least when it came to GPUs, right? But this is also going to affect like DDR5 because a lot of these data centers use basically DDR5 RAM chips to process the AI data because it's the fastest one right now. And even some are even going to using like DDR4s because people were using that for like crypto mining and currency stuff. So now we have two different industries messing with basically the core elements of what makes a gaming PC, right? So what does that mean for us as gamers? Things are going to get more and more expensive. Gaming was already starting to feel like a premium hobby. It's going to really feel like a luxury.
A luxurious hobby now. The fact that, and once again, another indicator of the motherfucker who pushed this shit, Nintendo. How dare you charge us an extra, what was it, $100 for the same console, my nigga? You just decided to allow Discord on there. You could have did that with an update with the system.
Well, no, and then it's not even actual Discord. It's their Discord that's janky and worse.
And I have to pay for the actual right to use it. Bitch, get the fuck.
Yeah, because you have to pay for Nintendo Online to use it. Don't you love it? But you can use it for the first year for free.
So y'all niggas will not be able to really play games like how y'all wanted to or how you like to.
Yep.
All because you allowed them to keep doing this and stop buying shit. Stop pre-ordering shit. Stop trusting people who never cared about your dollars. They only cared about you giving it to them.
Yep. Also, that's exactly right, Tsunami. Like, that's why RAM has been, like, so high now. And it's honestly just going to get more expensive.
RAM has got expensive? You know how cheap that shit was when I got it?
Yeah. Like, even for, like, 32, like, gigs.
I feel that.
Like, a standard 32 gig set.
I feel that, so it's
really expensive. And then the other thing, too, with that... Like, it's even if like happened within the actual like video game industry itself. Like you have, I think it was Borderlands 4. The director came out saying that like he makes games for premium gamers, right? And like the implications of what that mean, right?
What the fuck does a premier gamer? These niggas are trying to do warfare on us in so many different ways. That is a sign that you're trying to say that we're too poor or something to not play games or some shit. Like, and honestly, what the fuck?
This is where I'm at. Like, I'm at a point where I'm like, I'm cool with the games I got. If I really want a game that I really want to spend money on, I'll buy it. Like I said, if I feel like my game is going to be worth it, if I'm going to get the time and experience out of it. Like, that's why I bought Monster Hunter on release, because I put... I think I'm at like almost 500 hours in that game.
The GameCube is where it's at.
Facts. But I think I've put almost like 500 hours into that game. And I spent like, I bought it brand new. It was like, granted I got it on sale. So it was like, I bought it, instead of paying the $70, I got it for about $55.
All I'm saying is, I may actually get into One Piece now because they really are telling a really good story about a group of certain people that we should be doing with a lot of our companies that are out here.
That's basically what they're doing.
Not
is
really
like
trying to start a class.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
Like they're trying to do that within every aspect of everyday people's lives now. Like they are making everyone think about how you have to do your finances, how you move yourself in this world. My God, I just want to play a fucking game about a blonde chick that don't realize she's being forcefully used as a sacrifice, and I gotta save her. And my name is Lloyd. Like, I just want to play Telesophonia. Like, just let me play this game.
Oh my goodness! But like for real though, it's one of those things that like it's. I hate that we've gotten to a point where gaming is starting to feel that it's only for those that really have, you're making above and beyond your means, right? And I hate that,
you have a reason and ability to relax with some video games, like.
But I feel like when I grew up, I was able to just, come home from school after doing my homework and stuff and play my video games because my parents were able to give me those. And then I was able to do the same thing as an adult coming home from work and being done when I was done with my work day. I'm done with work. I want to play some games with my friends. I want to, de-stress a little bit. I feel like we're getting to a point where now that's not even going to be an option, and where a lot of people were using this as like kind of
their main way of escapism,
now,
which I kind of is going to forcibly jolt them out of like that escapism within video games, because I feel like a lot of people literally only have a life within video games. Like they literally get up, go to work, don't even care about their work or anything, like no real work ethic. They're just there getting the money, go home and play video games type shit.
Yeah.
And that's not healthy. That's not healthy.
You have to have a balance of it, right? You can't just only do like one thing, right? You can't just play video games and like never go outside, never touch some grass. You have to do, but also you also understand that like someone going to like play video games and afterward and every once in a while, and then like maybe on the weekends they go out, or like or the week when they're off they spend their entire days outside, or like something like that,
conversing with other folks, conversing with humans, not necessarily touching grass, but like honestly touching another person. I don't want people to, well, no, you don't need to be touching other people too, because a lot of people
social interaction is a thing too.
Yeah, social interaction.
Yeah, and also it's hard as a like depending on where area you live in, because you also have to think like a lot of people that are like lower end gamers, they also live in like not the best neighborhoods, so they may not have access to like an easy like accessible park or an easy accessible like bar or place where they can interact with people.
Yeah, or if anything, like remember, we were literally earlier raving about the fact that there is a black-owned manga cafe like next to us and close to us, because that's not something like niche places are not more accessible like they used to be back in the day. Like
like you used to be able to like go down the street and see like 4 or 5 different places that were not just your standard like cookie cutter Starbucks corporation, McDonald's, blah blah blah.
Yeah,
it was a bunch of like
there were smaller businesses.
It was a card shop here, a candy store there.
Variety.
It was a little like little bar or something, or some like little shops and stuff. But now it's just kind of all like diminishing because all of that stuff is now online only.
A lot of it's online only, and a lot of the times when they do pop up, some of the prices are not affordable either. That's another issue that...
And it's not their fault because they have to make profit, but also at the end of the day, people have to spend their money.
They have to live. Like, and that's the thing. Like, businesses do not understand. If you want to make a profit, you have to be able to be accessible financially in a sense that the consumer can still live after purchasing your product. Like, I don't understand why so many services, so many, like, whether it's customer service or just, like, transportation or just gaming industry, people are not understanding that, like, you have to be worth it. And a lot of the times, honestly, it just feels like so many things are not worth the prices, and they just keep going up, including games. And now we have another fucking reason for why games are going to get even more expensive. Like...
Yeah, and he's, Tsunami was just saying, they just got a Starbucks in his area, and it's like $20.25.
Like... What the fuck? I'm tired.
Like I said, this is why I love supporting, like, locally owned businesses. I love going to them and, like, actively being in their spaces, because I feel like we need that back in our communities. We need that back in our like, and just in our repertoires, because I feel like we've let in all these like these corporate companies are just so washed out. There's no diversity. There's no spark to them that we just kind of just get
everything tastes bland and the same when it's done from a big franchise and corporation.
Like there's no love in the game anymore, and I feel like that is why it's like I said, it's went downhill.
Mm-hmm. All sorts of things. And it's just like, as somebody who works in the food industry, I'm seeing it from the aspect of how people are being served, how from the business aspect, how the quality of food is being prepared, and the type of quality of food that we get now is not the same. Like, oh my God, I can go with, that may be like a 3-hour long fucking podcast talking about the food industry, because I got too much to say, but at the same time, I'm I'm not trying to get fired. So,
Not trying to get fired. I'm screaming.
yes.
But also the other thing we were also talking about as well is that the fact that we don't think that GTA is gonna be coming out next year.
Oh no, that's gonna be my. I will say that one, but no, since it's something really important as a business owner, competing with big businesses, prices could be crazy difficult. Have anything to have anything with quality to make the experience unique, it's gonna cost us an arm and a leg. Don't have big business budgets, and you know what's fucked up? You know what's fucked up? Even with a big business budget, these big businesses don't even give those good experiences. So that's the fucked up part. So, like, honestly, I feel like...
That's why I'm willing to sometimes pay that extra $1 when I have it.
Because, like, if I know you are a small business, I know that you are trying. That is that's how I feel about it.
Case in point, when we went to go to Sensei earlier this
Yes.
week, we were like, I mean, you know, the drink is not like... it's not the biggest drink for like $7, but I'm like,
I don't care. I want to support a black-owned anime business. Like,
but it's an authentic drink. It's actually like, and it's something I've never had before. So it was truly an experience that I'm never gonna forget. Like I was still ranting and raving about it. I'm like, dang, I kind of want to go buy another one. I'm like, it's one of those things where I'm like,
I didn't get one yesterday. I was waiting on someone and they took too long, but they returned it. Anyways,
hey.
So, but but yes, I completely understand that. It is so sad that capitalism. That's really sorry. I don't know what that was. But it's so sorry that certain things have made it so unnecessarily difficult for anybody to create their own small business. Small businesses are the backbone of America. Shut the fuck up, politicians. Fucking hate y'all.
Truly, I'm not a big fan of most.
There's no innovation at all. Yeah, capitalism kills innovation. I don't know who the fuck I don't know who was a part of that propaganda and promote marketing team to spin. Oh, capitalism encourages innovation. Like what? Why again?
I love that the camera focused when the overcast came over. I love that the camera started to focus better when the overcast came over.
Oh yeah, no, that it looks. See, the lighting looks a lot better. But yeah, no. But do you think they're ready to hear my final, or we got something else to say?
Well, I was gonna say we're still talking about it. Well, because we were talking about
not Nvidia, but AMD.
No, we were talking about the practices and like how there's no innovation in the industry in general. But that's what I was saying. That leads right into the whole GTA thing.
Oh, it does. It does. Well, does it though? Well, your point does, but I just have a point in my suspicion because, once again, these gaming industries are basically just toxic fucking boyfriends and girlfriends.
And
they're just toxic, and they just gaslight you and lie to you constantly. So I know when a gaming industry is lying to me. So.
I mean, they done lied multiple times.
Proven that you lied. The articles came out saying, well, this actually happened.
I was gonna say, well, go ahead. You can say this.
But I'm gonna say my point. And this is I love to be proven wrong. But guess what? 9 times out of 10, I am disappointingly right. So.
At least when it comes to stuff like this.
Stuff like this, most definitely. So, GTA will not come out in 2026. It's just not. It's going to come out in March or April of 2027. Because the fact that they only showed you cutscene as pre-rendered fucking CGI trailers is a sign that it's not ready for it to be released of spring of next year. My nigga, it is less than 12 months away. It's not ready.
To be fair, I have seen games that do stuff like that when they come out, they usually they can flip it around. I'm just saying that from GTA specifically, and also just FYI, GTA is one of those games that is so funny to me that people still are I still need to play the new GTA, or I'm waiting for this because GTA 5 has been or GTA 6. Wait, is it 5 or 6? I don't remember.
GTA 6 is the one that is yet to come out and will not come out until 2027. GTA 5 is the one that they've been redoing for the past decade.
Yeah.
Decade.
I mean, over a decade, actually, because it came out in 2013.
Oh, over a decade? Over a decade? Over a decade? Let that echo in.
Destroy us all! Destroy us all! Destroy us all! That's why I was like, the echo gave me that. Oh my gosh. Well, we play too much. And why are we like this? So GTA 5 has been out. It's been on the PS3, it's been on the PS4, and it's been on the PS5. So put that in perspective.
That's 3 different console gens! This is what I mean. Y'all are delusional. Y'all are fucking delusional. That is something wrong with all of y'all. Multiple? 3 fucking gens? 3, 4, 5. That's 5. That's 3. Fuck you. You want to count it any other way? But guess what? There's 3 fingers up right now because that's technically 3 physical different console gens. Are you guys delusional? Why have you not boycotted it?
And I think it's still funny because GTA still comes out with so much cost.
It's actually so upsetting. It's so upsetting. I don't think you understand. This has been on my heart. This song has been on my heart for a good couple of years now. How fucked up the gaming industry treats gamers, and the gamers are just like, man, they just only got the money. They just say da 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 da. You guys sound like bitches who are being beat on. Are you okay?
So what I was getting at is, and I remember when GTA 6 got announced with, mind you, this is really about to age it, right? Blinding Lights just came out by the weekend, and they used that as the promo for the song. Think about that for a second. And that was when the PlayStation 5 first came out, because they were advertising it as the day one release for PlayStation 5.
And y'all niggas was just like, oh man, this some bullshit. When are they gonna release it? Not, what the fuck? How dare they do this shit? I'm not gonna buy anything else from it. You guys are not.
This is why I think, but here's the thing, right? They have released new GTA 5 content every year. Almost there's new content almost every month. And people buy it. People still spend money on it.
You guys literally kept saying every single time, every single time, goddamn Rockstar stepped out on the relationship, you kept taking them back because they were promising you something else. What the fuck?
And here's the thing. Even if GTA 6 comes out next year, I'm not playing it on day one. Because it's going to be buggy. Okay? It is going to be so buggy that I'm not even finna do that to myself. You're
not wrong. You are not right. At least Civ 6 was faithful. Now, don't play the newest one. Because the newest one had the same business practices. And that was fucked. You know how mad I was when I heard people were saying oh, this game is not fully done yet.
But for real.
This is getting inexcusable, y'all. Every crevice of our livelihoods. And and we already talked about how it's gonna get into the anime industry. Yeah. We're gonna keep giving you updates on that shit too.
Man. Because one of these, it's just it feels like every little hobby that we have is getting more and more expensive and getting taken over by people who don't even understand the hobby to begin with. And they just want to make it almost like a gatekeep kind of situation.
I don't even think it's that. You know what I think it is? I believe I believe these execs, honestly, when I was talking about earlier, the 500 that we should take out, that little group, it's just the fact that, like, I think, conspiracy brain, boo, 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 they want people to be more obedient to the work life. Because people are now protesting and not having more kids. Well, we got to make these hobbies more expensive so y'all motherfuckers keep working.
I mean,
that's what makes sense to me.
I just don't buy stuff. You know what's crazy? The answer to capitalism is to not buy into it. I don't buy into it. I refuse to. If a game is too expensive, or if I feel like the game is not worth the price to me, I wait till it's on sale. I will wait. I don't care.
And I'm a picky person. I'm picky with the people I put in my life. I'm picky with the food that I eat, and I'm picky with the media that I intake, including video games. And I'm a bad gamer. So I'm basically Aaron Hansen. I suck at video games. I can't even fully finish fucking Sonic Adventure 2 by myself without some help. And that's saying, and I just admitted a lot to y'all. So I am very picky with my games. It just became absolutely impossible to play games now. Yeah. Like, they do make games for gamers like me. They do. But it gets to the point where, like, sometimes they don't have a lot of content. They're made by indie studios a lot of times. And a video that I recommend people watching is a video by the YouTuber Noodle, where he was able to have like a peek into the development of, hold on, I'll read the comments in a minute. But he was able to have a peek of how a game, like the game's development starts from the very beginning, like from conception. And it's honestly a wonderful video. I highly recommend it because it was just, I'm going to rewatch it again because it's funny. He's an entertainer. But at the same time, it gets so much context on how the process of a video game is made. And I feel like it would make a lot of gamers more grateful and understanding when it comes to the people behind making the game and the actual process and the art form of making a game.
Well, you know, there's a certain somebody making an entire AI game.
Oh, you mean the Antichrist? Since you already know what our mama is like, but guess what? She was right on one thing. He was gonna come in this age, and he here. We need to take him out.
Girl, not you called him that. I ain't gonna say the rest of it. I'm gonna just say that certain somebody is making an AI gaming studio that's promised a good game by next year, and let's just say don't support AI games. I mean.
Nipper, I bust a casket over the last.
And what I mean by that is, right? Don't support a game that's completely created by AI, where there's no active creators in it, because
no human touch or soul was put forth.
It's not real. It doesn't have an essence of a person. The art's not real. The art's not gonna have a lifestyle. So art will
not be intriguing.
It's not gonna be innovative. It's gonna be things that you've seen before put together. Like, it's nothing new, it's nothing advanced, nothing great, and they feel that that's, they don't have to elevate or make things better, and that's the problem. Like, I think a lot of companies have gotten stagnant with, being just, oh, I'm the big dog in the competition. I'm the AAA game, so
I can do what I want,
and they're gonna buy it.
No one's gonna question me.
And but I'm like, well, I think it's a problem when you're making a $70 game, or you quote unquote.
What you mean 70? They're trying to up it to 80 or 90 now.
Yeah. So like I said, you're making these ridiculously cost games that are not worth these ridiculous costs. But people are making indie games that are like $20-$30 that are actually worth the cost. Another game that I was just thinking about that kind of started off as an indie company, but then got bought out, and now the new company is basically leaving such a sour taste in like the fan base's mouth that people are even refunding or just no longer buying the game. Mm-hmm. And it's the new Little Nightmares game, because
what? Oh, I didn't hear shit about this. Okay, enlighten me.
So the new Little Nightmares game, so Little Nightmares 3, right? A couple things, right? So a lot of people wanted to play the game with their friends or whatever. In order to play with your friends, both of you have to have a copy because there's no couch co-op and you can't do remote play. So both of you each have to have a copy. So that's another thing. So then, remember a while back, they actually sold the IP to a new company. So that's who actually made the new game. So they had like sold all of that stuff over there. And then after that, people have played the game and it's super short. It's only like basically some people were saying they got about like 2 to 4 hours of content, and it has DLC that's currently not out that has the other 2 chapters behind the paywall. So you can't even finish the rest of the game without playing or paying for the DLC. So it turns the game from being about $40 to being about $70. And then you have to buy it twice if you want to play it with a friend.
Listen.
And I believe you both have to buy the DLC in order to play the 2 chapters together.
All I'm saying is these motherfuckers are literally just printing out money with fucking us over constantly in different formats and different ways. I still think vividly on what the fuck happened with Concord. It's like, I don't even play video games. I wasn't even playing video games at that time, and I still saw shit on my feed talking about, oh, Concord, well, what happened? Where's Concord? Like, Video Game Donkey actually called GameStop to ask, where's Concord? Oh my god, but no, that's insane, because that just proved that, dude, that was money laundering. That was money laundering at its finest. A lot of this shit is money laundering at this point. And it just shows that we are paying for it. We, the regular everyday person, and we're not angry enough about it. And the simplest way to be angry is by not buying it.
I think that people are starting to at least wake up a little bit about it, but just I feel like
they pulled a bungee.
That part. They pulled a bungee. But I feel that people are just not fully cognizant of what's going on, and they're not going to see it until it directly affects them. So they see that, like, okay, if I want to build a new gaming PC, instead of this part being like $300-$400, it's $700. Right? Now imagine being able to take a normal build, like, for instance, my PC, right? I built, like, not granted, my PC is built, I built it for like $1,000, like, no.
I built mine for half that, literally.
To put that in perspective, right? Now granted, I did this during the time where I was able to get a bunch of stuff on sale, so it was a bunch of high-end stuff for cheaper prices.
Question, how old is your PC?
My PC is now, I think, 4.
Was a lot of that stuff on sale during that time?
Well, it was on sale for what it was at that time. Like, it was basically in, like, because I was during a time where GPUs were like super expensive, right? And then they kind of were coming down around that time. But I had gotten a GPU that was essentially under MSRP. Like, I got it for $200 less than MSRP. Like the actual MSRP, because they were, at that time above MSRP for normal stuff. And I was able to get it from Micro Center for under like $200 under MSRP. With most of my parts, honestly, were under MSRP, except for ironically, except for my memory. And that was just because I wanted a Samsung memory card instead of the other one.
King, I have no idea what any of those words were.
So my SSD.
No, don't explain any of it, because I did not fully build that computer. Like, somebody came and like kind of helped.
Well, for the audience, I'll say my solid slate drive, which is my Samsung solid slate drive, because I was refusing to get the non-name brand. I'm very particular about my brands. I got nothing but MSI or like, it has to be a brand I trust. So I got mostly MSI products, or I think there was another one. MSI, Asus, and Asus.
Oh.
Asus, whatever. At that time, they kind of started to decline a little bit, but at that time, they were still decent. So, and Samsung. So all my parts are one of those 3 companies. That's why my parts were a little bit more on the higher, like, they were supposed to be on the higher end, but they were undercut because a lot of like Micro Center places were trying to get rid of all that stock because they just had a bunch of it just sitting.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So this is, like I said, a lot of that had like kind of, this is when stuff started to like, we were finally having GPUs in stock where they were not immediately flying off the shelves, and then they were still ordering them like they were still flying off the shelves. So because of that, prices had to get cut down so that they can go and actually have room for stuff.
That makes sense.
Because then the new 4070s that came out at that point, because I got or the new 4000 series, because I have a super like 37 Ti, so I basically have, like I said, a good standard like GPU.
Okay.
And like I still play most of the games at pretty decent specs now. I get like, it was at that time like a high end, high to mid high end. Now it's like a mid-grade PC, and I'm starting to slowly fall towards like the lower end on certain stuff. But most games are built with 2080s in mind, so I'm at least doing better than that. And my other stuff is really good too. Like I actually have a good CPU. I'm bragging. That's not what I'm supposed to
I'm gonna say, like, I'm gonna be real with you. I had no idea what any of that shit meant.
Well,
it was for the audience, whoever cares about specs and all of them fucking nerds who care about like playing Legos with.
That's the thing.
Parts.
I want to actually build a new PC. It's just I don't want to spend that kind of money again.
That you gonna have to wait a couple, probably. I would say so.
The problem is I might not be able to wait because if everything is going to get more expensive, it's like if my PC's already starting to get aged out now.
You should probably try to get those stuff now. See, that's.
Yep, that's the problem.
Gamers.
But I mean, realistically, I don't think I'm going to get anything too crazy unless.
I pray for y'all gamers. I pray for y'all to get. I pray for y'all to get some mental health. I pray for y'all to get therapy. Pray for y'all to actually stand up for yourselves and tell these corporations in the best way possible. By, hey, we're just not going to tolerate this anymore.
Yeah, I'm getting my RAM sticks, though. I don't think I'm going to get new ones of those, because I have 64 gigs, so if anything, if I'm going to upgrade, or if I am going to get anything new, it would just be a new GPU. Mm-hmm. And like I said, I want to probably buy that before, well, this depends. I'm kind of like gauging if NVIDIA might drop their prices down, since they are the only ones using OpenAI, or is the demand enough for OpenAI that it won't matter?
See, this is another reason why I personally just don't use AI in general, because small little tangent, it causes environmental racism on multiple parts. These data centers take up way too much fucking energy in the vicinity, like energy, water, all in the vicinity of like whatever area it is. And of course they always want to put it in, don't try to cut out camera when I'm trying to say some real facts, like fuck you.
I got it.
They keep trying to put them, not trying to, they are putting them in low income minority spaces and areas and communities. So like I'm just gonna say they're putting it in black communities and like in Alabama, fucking Georgia, Memphis, like all that type shit. So,
yeah, it's one of those things that like I hate that the implications of it all. I hate that how it's almost integrated in almost everything now. Like and then there's not that many laws and protections against it, at least for U.S. citizens. While other countries do have laws and protections for it,
they actually care about protecting their citizens.
It's not everywhere, though, but some countries do. And I wish that was a standard. That should be a staple. It shouldn't be like, you shouldn't have this much access to this much stuff and then let AI get this much access to it, because that's a lot of personal data that AI is able to compile and then basically process as if it was a supercomputer mind.
Also, we train AI, right? Like us humans, and a majority of the time, the people who train AI are fucking closed-minded, fucking ignorant dickheads and racists. So a lot of racist AI shit is starting to come about as well.
So it's just. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of this place.
Also, please stop using AI as a therapist and actually go seek real therapy.
Like, fine. Saying I need to get therapy. I'll just use AI. No. Yeah,
AI is not a therapist.
It is not.
It's not trained to do that. It's not. That's not what it's meant for.
Do not talk to a person. Let
me finish. Now, can it help you get steps to like help you do that? Yes, but also Google does that too. YouTube does that too. All of these do not have to be used by AI. You don't have to use OpenAI to do these things. And I wish that you should be able to
You shouldn't be able to make deep fakes. Yeah, that shit is insane.
Gosh, don't even get me
that
started
shit is
on
scary.
That. Don't even get me started on that.
Hello, you're back. But yes, no, that shit is that's terrifying.
I hate that like certain social medias will not even put like the AI label on stuff anymore. Like
what do you mean anymore?
Because sometimes it'll be AI content and it doesn't have an AI label on it. You have to go in and report it as AI to force them to put the labels on it because people are just posting content without the AI label to try to get like clickbait numbers and views, and because the deepfakes are good enough that it without like an actual close eye, you can't tell that it's AI.
What are the views even for anymore? Hey, Beardy. Tell him to hop on his YouTube channel and fucking be a viewer. Fuck. But no, I know. What are the point of views at this point? Because if they're all fake, if they're all botted, if they're all fucking, and if you're not making money off of them for real, like over on TikTok, numbers, you ain't making money over on TikTok no more. They fucking crack down on that shit. So like, what the fuck is it for? What the fuck are the views for?
I mean, here's the thing. Content is content. People make money off of whatever they can make money off of. I mean, at the end of the day, if you are pushing out content...
Too. Yes. I don't know what that one is.
Yeah, that's another one that's stupid, too.
What, AI?
Yes.
I ain't never heard of that one. I don't want to.
I've seen a bunch of people do stuff with, like I said, bears attacking people. A bunch of AI, like, where kids are, like, getting snatched up, and it's like crazily scary like that. Like I watched a video where one kid got snatched up by an alligator, and I was like, what?
That's not funny.
But if you see what I mean though, right? Or like or one where like they just basically, this lady was walking with her kid, and then her kid got snatched up, and then I was like, the only reason you could tell it's AI is because the dude has 3 feet. But, like, you see what I mean, though? Like, I'm like...
That's a Black Mirror-esque type scary. I don't think you understand. I'm, like, actually creeped out by that shit.
Because why is AI able to make something like that? And then because of that, right, now those videos can be used as, like, oh, they can't even say this is a real video because it might be AI.
And that's why we have to continuously fuck up AI training. Which I'm very happy that those are programs to do that, because with that you can still be able to spot it. But we as the older folks right now have to do our due diligence to teach the younger ones about like how to spot AI and how to spot the advancing technologies of AI and like how they are going to try to mask up the whole, oh, we improved it. Nope, let me figure out how to spot you out. Nope, we gotta teach it.
Yeah, I believe that it's one of those things that we got to basically not only teach our children, teach those around us, like, because not everyone is on the same literacy level, right? And not everyone is able to depict things and actually decode them for themselves. And sometimes, I'm not saying that that's like, it's part of, like I said, the society is numb to certain things. We get desensitized to stuff. But also you have to be able to have that ability to look past that, right? You can't just let yourself get so blinded by stuff that you see every day that it almost basically like...
It numbs you to the point of not caring about what happens to others around you, and then eventually you.
Oh my goodness, now we finishing each other's sentences. What are we?
We're co-hosts. Oh my god. I'm so... having a magical ass fucking stream. Yes. But no, seriously though, because like that whole statement of like, I don't know the full one of it, but they came for the lawyers, I said nothing. They came for the doctors, I said nothing. They came for the protesters, I said nothing. Yeah. They came for me. Nobody was there to defend me.
I love that poem, by the way.
And it's happening, and it's gonna keep happening. Oh, I'm about to say, don't make me throw something at you.
But like you said, it's one of those things that it's still happening to this day. It's like you said, it's gross.
It's getting to the point where people are making cheese pizza. Yeah, it is, and it's just like, and that was already a big issue. Where honestly, we were talking about earlier with kids being on the internet. That it was always a big issue, even back then. But now people are able to create it based off of real fiction, like real children now, and that's where I'm like, we should take the lives of those people.
Man, I honestly, that's one of those things that I'm like, if you are
so sorry.
If you are a one of those people that, you know, harm children in any kind of way,
I believe you deserve to die.
I believe, or honestly, if you are a person that goes against anybody's will and tries to do something to them,
I believe you deserve to die.
You don't deserve, like, you feel like you should force your will on somebody else. I don't think you should.
I think you deserve to die. Like, I'm just gonna keep saying it. And of course, if you're thinking of like, oh, well, what if I like, you know, try to persuade her? I don't think you deserve to die, but you do deserve to have your dumps. That's coercion. You don't deserve to die, but your balls about to be stomped in.
I'm like, coercion is almost as bad. It's basically it's just as bad. I'm like, I'm not saying it's as bad, but it's close. It's very, like this and this. It's like you're right there.
You really are, and that's why put it back. Killing level, ball stomping level, to the point where you probably won't be able to have like reproduce again. So I feel like that's justified. What? It's justified.
I'm screaming. But also we did want to talk about no, but I think that's all our topics.
That was all our topics. We kind of ran through it. Like,
no, I thought there was something else I wanted to say. I forgot.
Oh my goodness! But why didn't we write it down? I mean, like, we can yap some more about anime, or we can.
No.
Do you seriously? Oh my god!
No.
Oh my goodness. No, this is a very good, like, talk this time. I'm very happy I was able to get this. I was able to sing this song. I was able to get all these emotions out. Because, once again, I want y'all to know, I said it here first. GTA 6 will not come out next year. It's going to come out in 2027. Thank you. Don't be upset with me. Be upset with the capitalistic society. Oh, wait. Y'all not. Because you haven't done what y'all needed to do. So.
Also, well, I was going to say the other thing is they are doing something called No Kings Day on October the 18th.
No what day?
No Kings.
No King?
No Kings protest.
Oh. Okay. Well.
Just a snippet.
I'll do my research on that. You all should do the same.
Something like that. But it's also interesting, like I said, with the how our world is still progressing, even though like our government is not currently.
They're gonna get a rude awakening.
It's interesting, and I hope that you guys take this information, and I hope that you guys also listen to what we had to say as far as like with the gaming industry, and hopefully these words impact you, and that.
Also, do your own research behind everything we say as well. Take everything everyone says with a grain of salt, especially in today's day.
I love this.
Do your own
one
research.
One of my favorite content creators that I follow, Mr. Consciously. He's a teacher.
Oh my God, that's the type of man I want to be.
Research over me search, right? Research over me search. Make sure you do your own research on top of this. But I'm just saying, it is something that you definitely want to look into, and also if you are planning to build like a gaming PC, maybe look at like especially since we're getting closer to like Black Friday, looking to seeing like what those sales might look like, and maybe try to find you some gaming deals before things get too expensive.
This is probably the month to probably save up and go get your gaming PC parts now.
Yeah, but with that all being said, do you want me to close out? Or you want to close out?
Your nephew attacked me with his. Yeah, we're done for today. Throw it back at him.
Not okay. Don't throw the drone at the kid.
Yes, no, throw it back at him. He's fine. He's fucking giant. I can see it a mile away.
Okay.
But anyways, well, with that being said, love bugs, I hope you all enjoyed this week's episode. I'm so happy that you guys all came back here and see us all return. Like, I'm so happy. It was like,
yes, the chat has been amazing. I love interviewing, like having a conversation with our chat. That's also like really just great. It adds so much for us
to show the love. Like I just love the love, and thank you so much.
We do greatly appreciate that, and we do hope that for those who end up watching this video after it's been posted, that you do come to join us during the lives on our Mondays at 3 o'clock. We usually do start at around 3:30. And also make sure you like, subscribe, and comment under the actual post as well.
Yes. And also don't forget to share. Let everybody else know when we're here. And also in the comments of this video itself, come and recommend some topics that you guys want us to talk about, because I am always down to talk about a topic for an entire 2 hours. And not even that, just anything else that you guys think that I will have some input on, or King will have input on, or anything like that.
Yeah, especially with like music and stuff, because I think one of the topics we want to talk about next week is Black artists and alternate music spaces.
Oh, that is next week's episode. So if you guys have any questions about that, or if you guys have any Black alternate artists that you guys have in mind, put them down in the comments, and stay tuned for next week's episode.
All right, until next week, see you guys.
See you, love bugs. Mwah.